Hello and welcome to episode 18 here on Alma, Missouri. Now we're doing this one a little bit different. This is normally our time-lapse series, but I'm going to try something out here and I will talk more about that later. But first, I want to talk about what we're going to do in this episode. So a couple things we want to get done is we need to feed the animals because a couple of them are getting low on food, so we want to take care of that. And in relation to that, we also need to cut the grass and take it over to our new silage production to make some more silage. Now, another thing we also need to get done, also related to animals, is we have a bunch of wool, including at the sheep pen and also in our little warehouse there, our barn. And we're at a peak price right now for selling wool, so we want to get that sold. And I believe the last thing we want to get done in this episode is we need to plant the corn. So let me get some silage bales out here and then get these unwrapped, and we'll give these to our cows to make sure they have plenty of food. And then we'll move on to the other items. Now, while I'm doing this, I did want to give kind of the updated plan I'm kind of thinking about for this series. And I actually am going to put it into a poll that will release the same time as this series to kind of get your opinions or what you think is the best idea for this series. So the thoughts there is, actually let's do I had this trailer set for pallets, so let's do the wool first. But the idea is, do we want to keep doing a time-lapse series on this, or should we do a let's play like this? Or a third option I'm going to put in there is, should we sell this farm and move over to the farm I built on the 1.5 million-ish farm build, which I think was closer to 2 million. It was around there. But yeah, so let me know in the comments, and also be sure and vote in the poll, because the poll will pretty much decide what we're going to do on this series, and I want to get your input on that. All right, so let's get these dropped into our barn / warehouse, and then let me flip around here and pick up our bales. I'm gonna switch this trailer over to bales, and I think, are these the medium size or large size? You know, I may need to switch to a different baler if these are not the large size. I'm kind of thinking they're not. I think they're the 150s. Yep, they are. All right, so let's switch the trailer again. So I may actually swap out our baler for a bigger baler that does the 180s. So I'll probably end up using the Mark Thor round baler, because it's an awesome baler. And you know, having those 180 size is it's a lot better, just because it it's less bells. So it's better for storing. All right, let me get these unloaded. Oh, they went over. I should have been closer to the right side. So let me get this backed out here, then I'll go grab those bales. And oh boy, backing out in a straight line evidently is not a thing I'm good at. I take it. Drop the trailer here. So we'll use our bell spike to get those picked up and over here into the food trigger. All right, there we go. There's those two. Let's grab the next two. And there we go. Got it. All right, drop that down and we are good to go. All right, so let's back out of here and move on to our next little project. All right, we're here in the JCB and we're going to connect up to our planter with the intent of planting the corn. However, we have a slight problem in that this planter does not do corn. So we're going to need to get a different one. So we're going to wash this down, get it all cleaned up, and then take it down and sell it. and we'll probably end up leasing another planter. Just unfortunate because I actually really like this planter. So there's a possibility between now and next planting season I may go in and edit the XML to allow it to plant corn. I don't know. We'll see. All right, there we go. It's all cleaned up. And you know what? Before I do this, before I sell it, let's just make sure. Do I have another planter? I don't think I do. But rather than walk around, we'll just check here and see. Yeah, so it's just that one. Is there anything on sale? The horse one? Nope. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. We don't have a lot of options on this. All right, let's just check the lease. Is there something down here? Nope. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna head into town. We'll sell this planter, and then we're gonna pick up, well, lease a different planter so that we can plant the corn, and then we have, like, you know, all the way until fall. We do more planting to figure out what we're gonna do. So I'll see you once we get into town. All right, I'm pulling around here back behind the shop because I forgot to empty out this for all the seeds and fertilizer before I left the farm. So that was a oopsie. So we'll dump it all here, and then we're gonna take it around front, sell it, head in, get a new one, and hopefully all of that seed and fertilizer will fit into the new one. We'll find out. All right, drop it down there. Let's get this sold. First, let's do the repair and repaint. Ooh, 13,000. Well, you know what? It's worth it because you more than make up that money. So let's heading in, and I will pick up a lease a new planter. All right, $12,087 later, we have a expensive leased planter, but it's a big one. I wanted to go big just because we have a very large cornfield, and it's going to take a bit to get it all planted. All right, and get connected up here. There we go. Let's head over here and get all of our seeds and fertilizer all loaded back into this, and hopefully they all fit. Okay, so all the seed and fertilizer fit in here, and we actually have room for more, which is good. So we are almost back here at the farm, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over to a worker and have them plant the corn, and then we're going to focus on a couple other projects, which include, you know, we need to get the our grass field all mowed so that we can make more silage and a few other things. All right, so let me get over here. We have the course plate all loaded up here, ready to go. And I know in the last episode I did ask about if we should keep the JCB, and a couple comments about it. I think we're going to keep it. So once we have some extra money, we'll pay off the lease and keep the tractor, because, you know, as we're growing the farm, we're going to need this bigger equipment. And actually, let me get a little bit more of this area around here. Oh boy, as I mess it up a little bit. There we go. Actually, I'm still off. I think we're close enough now. What's this? Let her rip. Let her rip, tater chip. All right, there we go. All right, so let's let a worker get all the corn planted, and we'll go focus on some other tasks because there's still a lot to get done. So our next big task is we need to get this grass field mowed up so we can make some more silage. So once I get this unfolded here, and see here, get the front one turned on. There we go. And the rear ones. Oh, you know what? We, so to make this work, because my plan was we're going to have the forage wagon follow us along and pick up the grass. Now to do that, we need the mower. Instead of using a windrow, we need the mowers to windrow that for us. Or, put it into a swath, which these mowers can't. So we're going to have to do another upgrade on the farm. So we did just upgrade the planter, and now we're going to also have to upgrade the mowers. So let's take these down to the store and swap them out for, well, some mowers that can do the swathing for us. And down here in the town, let's pull up here into the front of the store, and let's get these. Do I own these? Or are these leased? They are bought. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead, repair, repaint, and sell to get our max amount of profit off of them. There we go. Sell that. And let's head in the store and buy a new mower. All right, so I bought the front mower for $14,000, but the rear one was kind of expensive, so I leased that, and that was $3,595. I definitely want to buy them. It's just, I was looking at the price. I was like, oh, that's a lot more than I want to spend. So I got these ones, and these are actually from the premium DLC, and they are newer ones that I have not tried out yet. So I figured, hey, perfect time to try them out. They do have the swathing capability. I believe they're center swath. I know some of the newer ones have like side swath and everything, so but I think these are center. So we're going to take these back down to the farm to our grass field and get it all cut. As we're heading back down to the farm, I wanted to take a moment and say thank you for watching. And if you are enjoying this video and this series, be sure and hit that like, and also please subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified of future episodes. All right, let's get our new mower all set up here. Get the front one unfolded and the rear. And by default, these mowers always come with without swath mowing enabled. All right, so the front one is on. Let's get to the rear one. There we go. Got it to swathing mode. Get these turned on. There we go. Let me see if we can get this lined up here with the field. I'm not quite sure if this field is perfectly squared or not, or squared off at the 0 degrees. It is. It's not. Okay. All right. I think that line should be good there. So let's head back here to our Massey and get it up on a follow me with the forage wagon so it can be picking up the grass as we mow it. Little embankment there. Get it on. Get the lined up here. Let's make sure that pick up. Yep, there we go. We got it picking up. Awesome. All right, I think we're good to go. So then what I'm gonna do is we'll get this grass field mowed, and I'll put it into a little time lapse here, and bust it out real quick. All right, we are here on the last row of grass. So we're going to finish getting this mowed up, and then we're going to take our forage wagon over to our brand new silage production and get it all dumped and loaded into there so we can start producing some silage for our cows. All right, we are over here at our brand new silage production that we just recently finished building. And we're gonna get this loaded into here and get it turned on. So let me get swung around here and back up to it. All right, I think we're good there. So this should give us a lot of silage. Get this turned on here. There it is, grass silage. So we do lose some silage, but we gain methane and digestate. So it's not like a perfect one-to-one, which is kind of semi-realistic. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's head back to the farm because we got some wool to sell. I almost forgot about that. We need to get that sold today because the price is at an all-time high right now. And since we have a bunch of wool pallets to sell, we're going to use the semi and our chrome tread that we picked up just recently for hauling all the wool. Actually, let me pop out here and just see how many we have. All right, so we got one partial and then 21 full pallets. Is that all of them? Yep, that's it. Awesome. Some good money sitting there. All right, so let's head over here, grab the trailer. Oh, look, there's another one and a little bit there. Actually, just so this is not in the way, I just parked the Massey here after we finished with the grass. So let me get this trailer put away here. Oh, no. I almost ran into the semi. Alright, I think we're good there. Let me see. Can I fit past those bells? No. Let's not risk it. We'll swing ahead around to the other side here and we'll just back it in and put it away. I don't want to risk getting stuck halfway through the barn and then have to back out and all that. Well, this is probably faster anyway. Let's get this backed in here. Whoops. Alright, I think we're good here. I'm gonna leave the tractor here. And I can just run back this way instead of going all the way around. Duh. All right, let's head over here, grab our trailer, and get all the wool loaded up. Got the trailer all hooked up here, so let's get the wool loaded into our trailer real quick here. Oops, I need to move over. And I'm using the pallet autoload specialization mod instead of the universal autoload. Just mainly because I was having a lot of issues with universal autoload, especially the last couple of months. It was just not doing a good job and also causing a huge amount of lag. So I started using this one, and actually I kind of like it more, just simply because it doesn't cause any lag, and also it doesn't cause any issues with traffic as well. All right. It also usually stacks more pallets in addition to that, so yeah. All right, so let's head into town. Let's get all of our wool sold, and I think we'll make some good money off of this. All right. You know, one thing I didn't think about on this is with this trailer, it's going to be a little tougher to get it into the cell trigger because, yeah, I didn't think about this. And I did not mean to unload it. Whoops. All right, let me just back up here. There we go. We got all of them again. All right, so I sold a little bit there, and I'm not good at doing math in my head, so I will put a little thing here across the screen saying how much we made. Oh, the trailer is a little too big. All right, let me try a little different angle here. I mean, my plan is, I think going forward, my plan is we're going to get a spinnery. Whoops, didn't get the whole pallet. All right, there we go. But yeah, I think my plan for the future is I do want to get a spinnery for the wool. So in the future, we won't be selling the wool. We'll be, well, yeah, using it to make fabric. So let's head back to the farm and see how everything's going with the corn. All right, we are back here at the farm, and it looks like the worker is all done planting the corn. Now I do see a couple spots they missed, so I am going to do a little, go around the field and around those spots missed, because I want to get, maximize the crop for this field. Because corn is, well, it's our big revenue stream right now. Hopefully, as we expand, that will change. But for now, it's our big cash crop. So let me head around the field here and get all these little spots they missed planted. All right, all of the corn is planted, and we are all done with the planting for this year. So that is a definitely a cool place to be. So let's get this put away here, and then I think what we'll do is, well, we'll figure out what we're going to do in the next couple episodes after the poll, which is now live. So be sure and go vote. It's in my community tab there. So please vote on the community tab. Let me know what you think, if we should continue this series. Whoopsie. Continue this series as a time lapse, or if we should do a let's play like this style, or if we should sell the farm and move over to the farm build I did on that $1.85 million farm build episode, which actually I'll put a link up in the top right corner here, where you can go check out a kind of the flyover view of that. But until then, until our next episode, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye.